What if you couldn't tell the difference between dream and reality?
In a world where even your deepest thoughts can be stolen,
one man enters your mind to change it forever.
Welcome to Inception, Christopher Nolan's masterpiece of film that made us question what's real and what's only in our heads.
Dom Cobb, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, is a professional thief, but not the kind who steals diamonds or money. Cobb steals ideas. Using advanced dream sharing technology, he enters people's minds while they sleep and extracts their secrets.
But this time, his mission goes wrong.
The target, Saito, figures out the truth: the dream is collapsing. Cobb wakes up, and we realize the dream world is far more dangerous than we think.
Soon after, Saito offers Cobb one final job, something even more impossible than stealing an idea.
He wants Cobb to plant one.
That's called Inception.
If Cobb succeeds,
Saito promises to clear all criminal charges against him, allowing him to finally return home to his children.
To pull off the job, Cobb needs the best. After the planner who keeps the mission grounded, In's the forger who can change his identity inside dreams,
Yusuf the chemist who creates powerful sedatives,
and Ariadne the brilliant architect who designs every layer of the dream.
When Ariadne first creates a dream city,
she bends Paris upside down, a moment that stunned audiences worldwide.
But she also discovers Cobb's dark secret, a woman named Mal,
who appears in every dream,
trying to destroy everything. Mal isn't just a memory, she's Cobb's guilt come alive.
Years ago, Cobb and Mal trapped themselves in Limbo,
a place where time moves 1,000 times slower. They lived there for decades, built a world together, but when they returned, Mal couldn't believe reality was real.
She thought they were still dreaming,
and took her own life. Cobb blames himself for it every single day. The mission's target is Robert Fischer, the heir to a global empire.
Cobb's team must plant an idea in his mind to make him believe he should break up his father's company, but they can't tell him directly.
The thought must feel like it came from within, so they design a story of emotional healing, turning Fischer's love for his father into the perfect trigger.
The team dives deep into multiple dreams, one inside another. Level 1. Yusuf Rainy City, where the team gets attacked by Fischer's subconscious. Level 2. The hotel where Arthur fights in zero gravity. Level 3. The Snowy Fortress, Im's battlefield, where Fischer must face his inner truth.
As each dream goes deeper, time slows. A few seconds in the real world becomes hours, even days in the dream. That's why every move must be timed perfectly.
A single mistake could trap them forever. To wake up,
they need a synchronized kick of 4, or jolt that pulls them up from each layer.
Yusuf drives the van off a bridge.
Arthur sets explosives in the hotel.
Ims detonates charges in the fortress.
And Cobb,
he goes one level deeper into Limbo to rescue Saito, who's lost beyond time.
In Limbo, Cobb finally confronts Mal, not the woman he loved,
but the guilt he created.
He tells her goodbye, accepts her death, and lets go of the past.
It's a heartbreaking moment because to escape, Cobb must stop chasing the dream version of his wife and face reality once again. Cobb wakes up on the plane.
The mission is done. Saito kept his promise. Cobb returns home,
sees his children's faces for the first time in years.
He spins his totem, a small spinning top, to test if he's dreaming.
If it falls, he's awake.
If it keeps spinning, he's still trapped. But before we can see, the screen cuts to black.
So, was it real?
Christopher Nolan never gave an answer, and that's the genius of Inception.
It's not about whether Cobb's dream ended. It's about letting go of guilt and choosing what reality means to you. For Cobb, seeing his children again was more real than any dream could ever be. This was Inception, a movie that changed the way we think about dreams and storytelling.
If you love deep, cinematic explanations like this, subscribe to Movie Mind Explained, because every week we decode another masterpiece,
one dream at a time.